Lady Flames on a great stretch right now, and we're joined by head volleyball coach Shane Pender, coming off a victory against defending Big South champion Radford, and also a win over Virginia last week here in the Vine Center. And Coach, you got them playing at a high level right now. How do you feel about the team's success here recently?
I feel good because of the things we're doing are things that can carry each night. It's not something that is happening by chance. It's the players on the court. It's the leadership. It's the way they're playing points. It's the way they're interacting with each other off the court and on the court. So there's a lot of things there that are bringing us stability. But then once they get going and get playing together, it's a unique group. I mean, they really play for each other, and that's a big deal at this level. So, excited about what they're doing. I'm excited for them, to be able to experience success, especially for our seniors. They've fought hard in the program, and you always want your seniors to go out with a great last year, and so really happy for them and what they're experiencing right now.
Caroline Douglas playing at a high level right now, 27 kills against Virginia, I think 21 more against Radford. She said, she gave me a little story after the Virginia game, said that you went to the whiteboard in the locker room after that and kind of got them fired up with the win over Virginia, kind of put things in perspective for them.
Yeah, it was fun. We did that a couple years ago where we talked about the record over the last 30-some-odd years, and that day we were up 2-0 and didn't get it done, and we couldn't move the number on the left side. We put another loss on the right side, and so those athletes that were here, they remember that, and I thought it was right to go in there and let them know that, you're part of a team that did something only one other team was able to do, and so that puts you in a unique category. And here at Liberty, as we push forward and try to change conferences and try to dream big and try to set those expectations, it's nice to have a group experience something like that says, hey, we can come here, we can play at a high level and just keep pushing the Liberty vision forward.
And then coming back off of that against Radford on Friday, there's probably a little bit of concern, coming down off that high and then getting into conference play, but it didn't seem like that they let it phase them at all. They come out there and they take care of the Highlanders in 4 sets.
You don't know what to expect, right? As a coach, you start to get the DNA of the team a little bit as you go along, and their ability to focus and to reset and to go again. And it's I've heard it termed as a hangover a little bit. You're trying to avoid the hangover, for lack of better terms. But yeah, that letdown and having to come back and get at a high level and execute and stay together, and that was kind of unanswered question with this group because there's a lot of new personnel out there. But I just felt a great energy coming into the match. The way they're preparing every day, the things they're doing. I felt like we were going to come out and compete. I just didn't know the outcome, and they put together a quality match, and it was a lot of fun to be a part of.
Talk about Caroline, but there's other players playing at a high level right now as well. Hannah Widener, one of those. You've got several out there. You've been getting some really good play out of your setter here recently. Tell us about some of the key players that have really stepped up here for you.
The great teams we've had in the past, and even this one right now, there were certain things that just stabilized us, and you're going to have nights where you're not quite as sharp or you're sharper and it comes a little bit easier, but every night at some level it's a grind at some point, and you have to stay together, and so you need things that kind of stabilize what you're doing. And right now, looking at this team, obviously Caroline's stabilizing us on the outside. We know what we're going to get out of her every night. She's giving us great numbers and making decisions for us that are really helping us be successful. But like you said, on the right side, Hannah Widener has really stabilized us out there in terms of being able to score the ball, especially score the ball out of system. That's a big deal for us, and so she's bringing us some stability there. And then if you look at our middle position with the two sisters right now, Jade and Serena, night in and night out, they're very consistent in what they're doing, and so that's stabilized. But just as important as that back row, and that's being anchored by Gabby Shipe, and it's her senior year, and she's put a lot of time into the program and a lot of work, and to see her have success along with them. Now you have the defense and offensive piece, but Gabby, right now, you know what you're going to get out of her every night, and she's leading, she's communicating, bringing great energy, and so all the pieces together give us a chance every night to compete and have a chance to win.
Lastly, here coming up, you got Gardner-Webb and UNC Asheville on the road this week. Closing in on a milestone for you personally, 198 career victories, chance to pick up number 200 if you can get these two on the road. How much, I know you try not to think about that stuff, but it's got to be special.
Without a doubt, special because of the place that I've been allowed to do it. The vision I've been allowed to work for and build here, and then for the people that have been involved in it year in and year out that have helped us be successful here. So you can never be successful on your own. You have to have great people around you and people that believe in what you're doing, and that goes from the administration down to our coaching staff to every athlete that's been a part of it. So there's a lot of people I will have to thank for the records, but really it's about striving to do the right things every day, the little things each day, and then success just takes care of itself. And so we feel fortunate to have it, but more importantly for the athletes and Liberty University, that we're having a small part in just moving a bigger vision.
All right, Coach, appreciate the time. Wish you the best of luck coming up here this week.
Yeah, thank you.
Continuing to visit with the Lady Flames volleyball team, we're joined now by senior Gabby Shipe. And Gabby, an exciting week for the Lady Flames last week. You knock off Virginia and defending champion Radford just a few days later. How exciting was it for the program, and where's this team right now?
Oh, we were super excited to beat Virginia, and I mean, they're an ACC school, and we haven't done that in 35 years, so that was super exciting for us. And then to come back and beat Radford same week, I mean, we were all super excited. You heard from Coach that, I mean, it was just a great win for us. We were on a hot streak, so.
How were you able to channel that excitement, though, and not stay, on too much of a high from the UVA win and still get in there and play well against Radford?
I mean, we took a couple of days to, settle in from that win, but the next day after that, we were straight on to Radford. It was no more UVA. We forgot about that. I mean, we still love the win, but we forgot about that, and it's next day. So
4-set victory over Radford. You knock off the defending champions. What does that mean for you?
Well, we knocked them off, but that still doesn't mean we're on the top. We still have to go through all the rest of them, and we get them back again on October 31st. So
describe the consistency with this team right now. Coach was kind of alluding to it. You got a lot of consistent play out of Caroline Douglas right now, Hannah Widener. You're kind of stabilizing things on the back row, up front. Jade, the front block has been really good as well. Just describe the consistency and the rhythm that you guys are in right now.
I mean, I think we're in a great consistency. I think, we have Caroline and Hannah putting the ball away every day. We have, defense, all of us getting the ball up for everybody. And, the middles are doing a great job with their stability. So I think we're just on a great streak right now.
Coming up, you got 2 road matches, always tough to play on the road. You've got Gardner-Webb, you got UNC Asheville. What are you prepared for with those two? It sounds like that they kind of do a little bit. They play a little bit of a different style from what I've heard. And then also a chance as well to possibly get Coach Pender his 199th and 200th career victories.
Yeah, they're a different play for what we have been playing, especially the last 2 matches. So just change up on game plan, and we'll be ready for them. And as far as the 199 and 200 wins for Coach, that's a big deal. So that's exciting for him, and we're ready to get it for them.
All right. Well, we appreciate the time, Gabby, and wish you the best of luck coming up here.
Thank you.
All right. And remember, you can follow the Lady Flames all week long right here at LibertyFlames.com. For the Liberty Flames Sports Network, I'm Nick Pierce.